What we're doing.
No, you're not. You're out here because there's a camera that comes up. That's why you said, oh, strange people in the field, because you don't like camera.
Well, the only way I would have to leave is if I've committed a crime. You can't just ask me to leave just because you don't like what
The agreement is we pay the taxes and you do the job.
We are doing our job, sir.
Don't walk up on me.
I have every right to.
No, you need to keep your space.
A couple of other different personnel. Young man in there that's setting up tables. He knew precisely what we were doing today and I had no problem with it. So, if you guys want to...
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. Do the police truly understand the law, or are they simply abusing their power to control citizens? Today, we will witness two intense confrontations between those defending civil rights and law enforcement. The first incident takes place at the Rock Island Health Department, where tensions rise when police demand an ID, but a YouTuber refuses based on their legal rights. Meanwhile, in Rialto, California, when a YouTuber approaches the scene of an arrest and begins filming, a police sergeant immediately reacts with hostility, using insulting language, and even more. These two incidents raise a major question. Are we truly free when our rights are constantly challenged? Watch now and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to visit the original channels Tyrant Terminator Audits and the Gensley Report, and subscribe to Mr. White to stay informed on crucial civil rights issues.
Yeah, definitely so. Ah, my living God.
Hi.
How you doing, Deputy?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
How are you?
I didn't call you, Deputy.
No, but they did.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they actually say on 911?
So they said that you were recording and you were refusing to leave.
Oh, really?
So did they ask you to leave?
No one asked. Yeah, no one asked me to leave at all.
Okay.
How you
What are
doing,
looking
Deputy?
for today, Paul?
So do you need...
If you want to speak to her, oh my God, did they press the panic button?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
make
pretty.
you feel uncomfortable?
Oh my living God.
So
You
would
need
it
him
be,
to leave?
would it be an issue to leave?
I guess you
No, I mean, I got business to conduct, and once I'm done conducting the business,
Okay.
I will be leaving.
What kind of business you got?
A couple of different things, but the main thing is a FOIA for sure. And I'm exercising my right to record in public, so.
So if they ask you not to do that...
No, they didn't really ask. They was just saying something about HIPAA and stuff like that. And we try to tell them that HIPAA doesn't apply because I don't work for the entity. And spoke to this young lady, a couple of other different personnel. Young man in there that's setting up tables. He knew precisely what we were doing today, and I had no problem with it. So if you guys want to speak to them, maybe we'll be good to go.
Well, first, do you have an ID with you?
No, I don't carry ID.
Can I speak to whoever wants me to leave? If you're not the one that...
Yeah, that's crazy because no one even asked me to leave.
Nobody said anything to you, huh?
They did speak about the recording. They were saying stuff like HIPAA. Or,
Well, you can record in here, you can't record in the rooms.
yeah, the private stuff. That's what I was telling them. Yeah, even that guy right there behind the door said the same thing that works here. So
Well, can I have your name?
I don't want to really give my name, but if I just rather remain anonymous, Deputy.
Well, because we're here now and it's a part of our call, I would like your information.
I understand.
What's your last name?
I don't want to give it though. I just want to remain anonymous. That's my Fourth Amendment right. I don't. Mine is a crime. There's no obligation for me to give up my name. That's it. Appreciate it. Like I say, if you Deputy, how do you pronounce your name, sir?
Russ.
Russ.
RSK.
And you have an ID number?
6134.
Appreciate it. You, Deputy?
Kingsbury 7082.
Thanks a lot. You, sir?
Freeburg 7010.
Appreciate that. Yes, I'm not entirely sure, man. Like I said, this is kind of wild. They pressed the panic button, man. Oh, my living God.
So how did the whole interaction actually go down?
Like I said, I've been here for probably about 30 minutes. Walking around, documenting everything's good to go. This young lady in this room actually had the actual problem with me recording. But the man that works here that's behind this door tried to explain it to her right here. Like, no, he has a right to do it. He's doing an audit. Leave him be. And she still ran and got HR.
So why, in this room, why did she have a problem? If she's in this room and you were just over here.
I'm not entirely sure. She actually came out of her room. So.
Were there other people conducting their own business?
No.
For recording?
No. And even if they were, that's still not illegal. You can record whatever your eyes can see. Kind of like the same thing you guys do with plain view doctrine. If you can see it with your own eyes, there's no violation. Same thing.
I'm just trying to get some
I understand that. I
What all
understand.
was happening?
I understand. Yeah, but like I said, when me and this young lady had a good dialogue about it, she understood. That was it.
This lady?
The one that's closing the door now. Yeah.
Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am? To the police?
Oh wow, she's even rude to the cops.
Do you mind if I
Oh
come in?
wow. Oh wow. She said, "I'm not talking to you." Wow. They call you guys here and don't even want to speak to you. Go home. Oh my living God.
No, I don't have
Ain't that something, Deputy Rush?
So somebody's got a problem.
Oh man, I would love for that young man to come out. He probably clean all this up, man. 'Cause he the one that actually knows about the rights we have.
It's
So.
not, she's talking to him, so I imagine that's what it is.
I can't believe they pressed the panic button, man, for somebody just exercising a right. You guys get that a lot, or
Depends on the situation.
really? Oh wow.
But what were you trying to get taken care of?
Nothing like specifically. I just want to be able to exercise right. I'm here to do two different things. The first thing is record in public, like what I'm doing now.
Okay.
That's a right.
Okay.
And the second
We see
thing.
that a lot online.
Okay, so you guys know.
Yeah.
And the FOIA request, that's an additional right that's guaranteed. So that's it. That's crazy. She said, "I'm not talking to you guys." Wow, that's a first. First time for everything, I guess. I guess we're waiting for HR to come down or some sort and see how it goes. You let them know everything good to go,
Yeah,
Deputy?
let 'em know, yeah. Do you plan on staying here for a while longer? You need to get
Yeah,
some information?
I'll be here. Definitely be here for quite some time. Like I said, I need to file a FOIA request. Once I get the FOIA request, I'm usually out of here. But yeah, I know I can't be here past closing time. You know.
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else, then
She was gonna come. She might be on with somebody else.
Oh yeah, I guess HR is coming down.
okay.
She
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
say that.
Oh,
She said if that wasn't the person, she would see if there was somebody else.
okay.
Okay.
Did she say she thought this?
She thought she was being harassed, but
Oh, wow.
she came out here and approached him, not the other way around. So
Was she the one that called us?
I believe so.
Okay.
That's her. Yeah.
Wow.
So
So that lady said she thought she was being harassed, even though she engaged me. Oh wow. Can't make it up, Deputy Russ, man. You can't make it up, man.
I hear ya. And just know if they ask you to leave, then you have to leave.
Well, the only way I would have to leave is if I'm committing a crime. Like, you can't just ask me to leave just because you don't like what I'm wearing today. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree with
Yeah, I would have to commit a crime, and there's no crime afoot. So,
Good choice of words.
yeah. I had seen this young man too. You spoke to, he was pretty nice when you spoke to me, sir. Are you like a manager here as well?
I am.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
what's the first name?
Is there anything we can help you with, or are you just...
Yeah, momentarily, I would try to figure all this out with 911, but in a moment, I'll be filing a FOIA request with you guys. We'll be good to go after that. So, that'll be about it. What's your name, sir?
That's all right.
Gary. Appreciate it, sir.
And you guys don't have a problem with anything?
Well, my understanding is he is free to be in the lobby area because it's a public space.
Okay.
So, until anything beyond that happens,
Appreciate that, Gary.
unless you guys know anything different.
No, don't. If there's anything illegal going on, if you need any help from us, go ahead and call.
Okay, appreciate you, sir. Thanks a lot, man. And you know what I will take, though, Debbie? Can you guys, one of you guys write down the CAD number at least for me?
Yeah, this is all.
Yeah.
Call for service number?
Yeah, write it down for me. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And then we get this FOIA right quick, man. Fill out the FOIA request.
Make sure.
We should be good to go. good to go. And how far is the sheriff's department from this location?
So you gotta go, it's at 1317
Okay.
3rd Avenue.
3rd Avenue.
You know
okay.
where the Centennial Bridge
I'm
is?
not really familiar with Rock Island. It's my first time here, but I can find it.
3052.
Let's see if we get a FOIA request from this young lady right quick.
So you wanna go right out here to 20th Street
Okay.
and follow it all the way down the river.
Oh, okay.
And then Sheriff's Department will be on your left.
Okay.
Okay, right next to the courthouse, all right?
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
We have
Deputy.
people working probably until 5 to handle FOIA requests down there too, if you need anything.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
All right,
There you
Deputy.
go, sir.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Appreciate you too, Gary. Thanks a lot, man.
You bet. Anything else that you need?
No, just get a request from Tanisha here and fill it out and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see if she has one. I'm not.
If not, I can just put it on a blank sheet. Matter of fact, I'll just do that. Make it easier for you guys.
Alrighty.
All right. See, fill it out up here on one of these right quick.
When asked to present your ID or accused of violating a regulation, always stay calm, ask for clarification, and remember that you are not required to provide personal information unless there is a specific legal basis. But what happens when a police officer not only demands an ID without cause, but also engages in threatening behavior just for being filmed? Stay tuned for today's next video.
Yep, somebody's in the back of the car. Where's this cop going? Yeah, there's strange cops too. Beat people up, handcuffs.
Can I help you?
Yeah, cheeseburger and fries, please.
Okay, well this is private property, sir.
Right, but it's not police property. So
Uh,
when the owner calls you and says, I would like him to leave, then that's when you
Well,
conduct a
actually,
trespass.
I believe this is on a trespass agreement, so
Okay, well, I'll go over here by your car. How about that?
wonderful.
Yeah, now get back in your car and do your job, okay? That's the agreement is we pay the taxes and you do the job.
We are doing our job, sir.
Don't walk up on me.
I have every right to. This is
No,
public
you
land,
need to keep your space.
Which I do not.
If I
sir.
walk up on you, you'd handcuff me, right?
I have every right to.
Don't
Well,
walk up on
well,
me.
You can step back on
Look
the
at him
public
trying to
sidewalk.
intimidate me,
You
guys.
can step back on the public sidewalk.
This is a thoroughway for pedestrians.
Well, then walk through. But right now we're
I'm
on a
not
traffic
walking
stop,
through.
sir. So go and step back, sir. Step
No, I'm
away
right
from
here.
the patrol vehicles. Thank you.
Now get in your car.
Let's get away from the patrol vehicles.
What's the equity for? What do you need the equity for? You have a traffic stop up here. So
this vehicle's unsecured.
no,
and you can
according
go away
to
on the public sidewalk,
according
sir.
to the Supreme Court, you must have a reasonable equity.
Right here. Not a problem.
What's your equity? Why do you need the equity
We can hang tight
for?
right here. It's fine.
That's according to the Supreme Court. You have to justify the equity of the distance.
Do you
The
understand
traffic
how-
stop's way up
Do you
there.
understand how ridiculous you're being right now?
No, I'm not.
You're telling us to do
I'm
our
not
job-
being ridiculous.
you're
I'm
telling us to do our
educating you.
job when
I'm
literally- you're telling us to do
educating
our
you.
job when literally that is exactly what we're doing.
No, you're not. You're out here because there's a camera that comes up. That's why you said all strange people in the field, because you don't like cameras.
Because we
I'm
have
sorry
cameras.
that you don't
This
like
one's on
people
too.
recording you
I
while
have
you're
no
on the
problem with that at
job.
all.
Then you would have stayed in your car if
I
you
would
didn't have a
just
problem
more
with
so
it.
appreciate people having an understanding that we're not making false statements, especially if you are on camera, and I'd be happy to share that.
You did make a
Where-
false statement.
Well, no, absolutely not at all. This is private property, sir.
Okay, but it's
And-
not
and
your property.
state- well, we are the police officers, and as police officers in the state of California.
No,
and
I
when
know how the
properties-
trespass law works.
Well,
The
I'm
owner
explaining
or
to you.
the property must say, I would like him to leave.
is
I don't
not
see
the-
any owners out
that is-
here.
Sir, right here, these signs are posted
So,
right here.
okay, but that's not,
These signs.
right, but that sign isn't the
Okay.
owner,
This sign right here
okay?
means that this is part of the trespass program through the city of Rialto.
Okay, well, why don't you do the
That
police
means that we
program
have a sign.
and get back in your
That
car?
means we have a signed contractual agreement with the property owners that if somebody is on here, they can be subject to arrest.
Okay, well, I'm on the
The
sidewalk now,
confusing
so I'm
part
not
is the
trespassing.
fact that you're not going to jail, but in fact, rather
Because
we're
I'm not
just merely
trespassing.
Educating you.
No, I'm
that's
educating
100%
you.
educating.
On the fact
I-
that I'm allowed to record Penal Code 148G says photography and videography alone cannot be deemed a suspicious activity.
I did not.
Yet you called me a suspicious character in the field.
Yes, and that's when there's going to be a female that's going to be outside.
Okay,
of
but
standing by herself.
148G says videography cannot be a suspicious activity by itself.
I never said that was.
You did. You said, look at the strange person, which is another word of suspicious. So what you did basically was you violated Penal Code 148G.
If you read our police cars,
And then when you walk up in my face like that, it could be construed as a Bain Act violation because you're using intimidation tactic to interfere with my First Amendment rights. So see, you're not messing with a guy who doesn't know the law. I'm a little more educated than you just might think.
And then should we go to jail for what you filmed earlier? We could do that if you would like.
No, because the trespass law states if you say come onto the sidewalk and we leave, then that's it. We're no longer trespassing. See, now you're looking for a reason to arrest me because I'm recording you on camera. That's how it works, and that's the reason that I'm out here. Hold on a minute, Sergeant. That's the reason that I'm out here, is to record you guys, to educate you on the fact that, look, the camera is not your enemy. The camera can be your friend if you would like it to be.
About that, you wouldn't be confrontational and challenging.
I'm not
Because
confrontational.
when you say we're not out here doing our job, you know what I
Well,
would
you're not
appreciate-
right now. You're over
is
here
I would appreciate
upset
not
with a
having
guy
fake news.
who's
I would
just
not.
trying to record the police
Because
for
what I would like to
accountability
document,
purposes.
and what you should be document, if you actually, that is your belief, is the understanding that a vehicle that was doing over twice the speed limit with somebody that's almost twice the legal limit to drive a motor vehicle is in custody today.
Okay, and then you
So
say,
that
oh,
would
look at
be
the
a-
strange
because
camera.
we have a female that we're going to leave. And if
Okay.
you wanted to appropriately document, you would. If you wanted to be
I am-
confrontational, you are. And
No, you're
by
the
all
one that
means,
got, you're
you
the
have
one that got
First
out of the
Amendment
car,
right to-
Sergeant.
because, sir, you
You're
are
the
private
one that
property.
walked over
Film
here.
that, please. Why would you
No,
not film
you
that?
that has nothing to do with the sign.
that,
You got
100%.
mad
Okay.
because I said, yeah, strange cops punch people that are handcuffed.
You have a
That
wonderful day,
upset
sir.
you.
It does
I'm
not bother
sorry it upset
It does
you,
not bother me
okay?
at all.
Then why did you get out of the car and approach me when I said
You're
it?
trespassing.
That you didn't say that. You said strange people hang out in fields.
Told that to her.
You didn't get out of the car until I said strange cops punch people. Then you got out of the car because you were offended.
When asked to present your ID or accused of violating a regulation, the most important thing is to stay calm. Do not let tension cause you to lose control of the situation. Ask for a clear reason and request that the officer provide a legal basis. According to the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, you are not required to provide personal information unless there is a legitimate reason or reasonable suspicion of a crime. But what happens when a police officer not only demands an ID without cause, but also engages in threatening behavior simply for being filmed? Rialto, California, a city with a police complaint rate higher than the state average, became the scene of a tense confrontation. When a YouTuber exercised their right to publicly record, a sergeant on duty lost his composure, stepped out of his vehicle with a hostile attitude, and attempted to suppress the situation without legitimate cause. Are press freedom and civil rights truly protected when even law enforcement officers cross the line? Watch the next video and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to check out the original channels Tyrant Terminator Audits and the Gensley Report, and subscribe to Mr. White to stay informed about your civil rights.